Problems. Okay, as you can see, I just replaced some mod. Specifically, I'm trying the new NWSI Lua mod for graphic herbalism, and I think I forgot to look for some meshes, but I didn't really want to start a new game, but I did without realizing it, and well, I will finish this quick char with all the usual setting while starting a new game for MCA, for necessities of Morrowind and so on. And just to show you, this is my tweaks to the quick charm mod. So you start in the usual bot, but what happens?
Forgive me, but I am enjoying this.
We have Dagotur mocking us and teleporting us in one of the 5,000 possible destinations in our huge loading list. So I have no idea where we could be. Oh, we are in Silver Tower in a shack here, owned by Mr. Regrobazu, but just to show you, I will try and go out, but I didn't want to start a new game, just to. I did something wrong, but as you can see, we have this nice village in the Silgrad region from the Silgrad Tower mod, which I moved to the west of Tamir Rebuild for now, because we have not yet the Zero Deal mod using this part of the map. So I have Silgrad here, I think, Silgrad Tower. But anyway, just to show you how the quick charm mod could really teleport you anywhere in your loading list. But for now I will try and load my previous save, which should be in the outer realms of Pergamaya. I don't know. We are crashing, maybe? Yes. Not good. Okay, so it was Destiny. Anyway, I will try again and see if I have big problems with these missing textures, I think, from Appel, a mod which are needed by the new graphic herbalism version, I suppose. But why I'm not able to start my Morrowind? Maybe I did something really stupid, like starting 2 times. Let me check this. Doesn't seem. Let's try again. Okay, so I just streamed something in the construction set to help for a request in Reddit. Just did some kind of original editing in the construction set, something not usually done, like restoring some content from a previous mod version. Could be interesting because it's not something you see often. usually patches just delete the single thing, do not replace the all the content of the old mod. Anyway, just a curiosity if you're interested in using the construction set to change things. So this time I hope to be able to reload these previews, save while I was doing quests from mostly from the Rise of House Talvani mod. But as I have removed a couple of mods, herbalism mod, to replace them with the scripted version of the new beta version of the graphic herbalism mod, and I think I'm missing a couple textures. I want to see if I'm able to go on playing without crashing, and let's see. I think it should work even without these couple textures, but you never say never with the Morrowind engine, and also the more mod you are using and the more problems you can have, and we have this sort of testing version. So the first thing that we should notice using this mod, in theory, should be some improvement in frame rate, because these graphic herbalism mods done with the usual Morrowind scripting are very taxing on the system in theory. So removing them should give us a noticeable improvement in frame rate. Not sure this is the place to test this, because we are in the outer rims of Pergamaia, which is an interior cell, so not much herbalism to test here. But when we go back to Valorfell, probably we should be able to notice the difference. Anyway, we are here to go on with the quest for Master Uvo. Master Uvo is in Pergamaia, this magic Daedric realm, and he has made an important discovery and wishes to talk with us about it. And here is Mr. Uvo still levitating. So let's try and talk with him. Hello, Archmagister. I was right to come here. That teleportation system I told you of may still be working after all these centuries. It seems as if every entrance on Valorfell has been either lost or destroyed, but that is only a secondary fact. 2 days ago I had a look at those trees' roots again, and I actually found something important. So what did you find? Oh, this is revolutionary, Archmagister. I found a teleport amulet. Have a look at it. And so... This will teleport its bearer into the Daedric realm of Newer. some kind of teleportation hub. So we have the star on Neuronar amulet, I think. That looks like the Filbert star. So, you said that this is a teleport amulet. Did you try to use it? I don't think. No, I may be young and daring, but I'm not stupid. Who knows what state Neuronar will be in after all these millennia? And so that's why I sent for you. Better waste your superior's hide than your own, eh? Don't front, young wizard. You did very well. When you're ready, I will gladly promote you to master. So, we must go and explore this new place, because it could be a risky place, and we are, after all, the Archmagister, and we should be powerful enough to do it.
Yuval has given me an artifact that astoundingly resembles the Firbolg's star, only that this one is pulsating in gold tones. It seems to be some kind of teleportation amulet. Before I give it a try, I need to prepare for an emergency teleport. That thing might take me right into Shiagaratha's lab.
Okay, so recommendation is have a mark, recall something you can use to teleport back, because this place probably has no way out. And well, let's do it. I will save first and then use the teleportation control. I look for control. And I think I need to erase some mark because I have already used all the available mark slots. This is a patch for the Malaya mod, which I did, that is limiting the number of your available mark slots depending on your intelligence and willpower and mysticism. I think, I don't remember exactly, but the more powerful you are as a mage and the more slots you have, but there's a limit. So I think it's a little more balanced than having countless slots. Anyway, I will need to remove one of these previous marks, like for instance it's always difficult. It is like removing mods from your loading list. You don't want to okay, I will remove this place because it's not hard to reach Moonhold, and then we should be able to cast new mark here. And you mark to the outer realms of Bergama here. Okay. And now we can use this amulet. I don't think Julian will follow us there, but never say never. Look at her with this helmet. I just love their helmets because you can see the eyes of people. And the mod, I think, is called it's a mod by a modder called Holofang, I think, but I don't remember the name just now. Anyway, let's use this star on Neuro now, so I will write Neur. Let's see if no, there. And should be there, where it is. maybe it's not the right name. Let me check the journal. Oh, an artifact called, it's some kind of star, probably. Let's see. I will write star. So we have a previous amulet, previous star from a previous quest called Zafirba Star, and now we have this Star of Newerana. Okay. And this is a teleportation amulet, so we use it this way, I think. Would you like to travel to Newerana? Oh yes. And here we are. Oh, what a strange place.
I have successfully used the Star of Newerana. At least part of the realm is still intact. I seem to be inside a small dwelling. And I'm not alone. Somebody died here long ago, only his bones have remained.
And I want to show you this thing. I have no more helmet. That's because I have this new mod which is trying to automatically set your helmet on or off depending on the situation. When you change cell, I'm checking for potential enemies around, and if there are enemies, you put the helmet on. If there are no enemies around, you remove your helmet. That's more or less the logic, and I'm testing this mod. I think it's something interesting, like the map mod. All things that you can imagine to do just because we have these new powerful tools with MWSI Lua scripting. Oh, what's this? We found a staff and an ancient mask and a corpse. Oh. Who disturbs my sleep? We have a ghost of an unknown mage. I have been sleeping for so long. What year is it? Who are you? And how did you get trapped in here? I can't even remember when I came here. Oh, stupid me. I should have learned my teleportation magic before I came here. This cursed realm of Newerana doesn't have any exit, you know? I'm grateful that nobody ever found me. That would have been embarrassing. Me, one of Resdane's most powerful mages, trapped because I never learned how to recall. It's better to be embarrassed than dead and forgotten. I'm the current Archmagister of House Talvani. Because we are Archmagister of everything. Anyway, how disrespectful of me. I have forgotten my name. So you are Archmagister now? You don't look like what was his name? Or was it her name? Anyway, you aren't trapped here as well, are you? No, I get my means to return to Vannefer. To where? What is that, Vannefer? Oh, never mind. And so, we know that he was used to call it Resdane. Vannefer is how Resdane is called nowadays. I'm here to see what is left of this realm's teleportation system. Oh, and if you like this music, I think you can find it on I don't remember the place. How is it called? Well, you find the link in my YouTube videos, I think. Anyway, just like me, I came here for the same reason long ago. Neuronal part of the teleportation is still here. Have a look at those portal flames out there. Oh, portal flames. Things start getting interesting. Each one of them leads to a portal somewhere over this day. If that portal still exists, if it doesn't exist, you need to carry a staff. I had the staff when I left my tower in search of Neuronal. And where is it now? Well, I think we just found it. Or not. I don't know, probably still at my tower. Oh, so this is not the stuff we are talking about. I forgot to bring it with me. I tend to forget a lot of things. Yeah, I think so. That's why I'm trapped here. First, I forgot to learn my teleportation magic. Then I forgot to bring my staff of channeling. And now I haven't even forgotten my own name. Say, would you be so kind to do this hapless old ghost a favor? And what would that be? Would you bury my bones in my family's tomb? In return, you may have my staff of channeling. I will teach you a spell, blah 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 blah. Okay, sounds fair. What is your family name and where is that tomb located? I have forgotten. All I remember is that I had a spacious tower amidst the waters. So he doesn't remember, but he has a mask. Oh, that mask that will always look in the direction of my tower. So we can use the mask as some kind of direction indicator. Yes, let me collect that mask and your bones, and off we go. Okay, so we get the bones.
Those bones belong to an old mage. Due to his own forgetfulness, he has been trapped in Neuronal for ages now. He told me that I will need a staff of channeling to reactivate Neuronal's part of the teleportation system and a spell to uncover the portals on Vardenfell. He will give me the staff and teach me the spell if I bury him in his family tomb. Trouble is that he has forgotten who he is. He suggests that we use his mask to find his home, where we should find records of his family.
Okay, so... Oh, here is the mask and the bones. I don't see bones. Where are the bones? Let's write bones. That's curious. Oh, now we have the bones.
I have collected the mage's bones. I hope that his mask will really help me find his tower, or what may be left of it after all those years, maybe centuries or even millennia. He said I should put it on the ground, and it would always look in the direction of his home.
Oh, and we are encumbered because we have this stuff, which is, oh, also a Daedric Warhammer. Well, I will just drop it here for now because I want to take a look around. And here we are in this sort of... Oh, and did you hear? We have another mod which is playing the closed door sound dynamically. It is the loading door mod. And we have a little fire. And this is our teleportation hub, but I think nothing works. Nothing is activated, so we are blocked in this island, in this outer realms, but we can teleport back with our different teleportation amulets, for instance. Oh, I want to do my first graphic herbalism lure experiment, and it works. I failed, but I've seen things. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm failing, but let me check this. Oh, I harvested one conberry. It works. It works very well, I think. And this is all Lua and WSI scripting. There's nothing running in traditional Morrowind scripting. Oh, fire is burning. So I think I will just grab back this. Oh, I think I can set the volume of the door sound. If I recall correctly, I just added this option here. I can lower the volume a little. I think it's percent because you cannot really at the moment use float in the slider. Anyway, it works. We get this Warhammer and recall back to Mr. Uvo. In the outer realms of Bergama. Here we are. Okay, so let's talk about what we just found. Hello, Archimagista. You have tried out a star and it led you to an intact Daedric realm? That's marvelous. And you have found remains of a Telvanni mage and even his ghost. That's terrific news. You should try to get more information. Okay, so not really helpful. Oh, what happens? Some It's not time to dance. I think I will change his EI setting because
I've got better things
I don't think dancing
Let's move this along.
is the proper things to do. Hello? Something to say? I think so. Combat. Not much better. I think I need to find a proper setting for the idol of Julan and companions to let them move a little more because they look like paralyzed every time. Anyway, let's get this and teleport back. I think I have a teleportation here, so We need to explore Vandenfell and found this old mage tower. And it could be something not really easy to do because we have just a mask and not much more. So for now I think we'll go back to some house and drop some loot. Like we could go to the Serene Tower. Oh, and we just crashed. Not good. I think there's something related to the alt tabbing around. It's not really robust. You can do it, but it is still a little risky, especially when you have a lot of programs running. I can move this thing, maybe. Problems. Don't know if I'm able to start this thing. Better to stop it and restart it. Anyway, let me check this. Okay, so I will restart Morrowind, see if we can teleport there. And I noticed that when you remove some mods and tweak things, clean the save, every now and then you crash while teleporting to a different cell. So not really something strange, but the important thing is that if you are experienced with the Morrowind tools, you always manage to clean your saves, to fix things even when you change mods and setup very often, like I do. And you can go on playing with your old saves without really great problems. Every now and then you have to clean the mods and fix things, but I think all in all it is more robust than more recent Bethesda games like Skyrim or other games, because there are less complicated scripting and things baked in the save, and so you can destroy more things in your Morrowind save and the game usually is able to load after you clean it. So even if you change a lot in your loading order or in the resources you're using, but the first time you use your save, you often crash a little more. that's normal. So never be desperate about my save is not loading anymore. What can I do? Usually you can just try another save, and if it doesn't work, there's always a way to fix the old save. But you must learn to use the available tools.
I see this land.
Okay, so we have
welcome you
a
fully.
fresh mage spawns. We have everything. Let's try again. Maybe I could try another destination. Yes, but I want to go there. Let's see. And I try again. Crossing fingers. And here we are. Okay, this is my most used home at the moment. It is... Oh! 40 points on Night Eye. This star is really something to use by night. Anyway, I will drop some loot here because I don't really need it. But I am a pack rat, so... Oh, I have no more loot. This thing. And this wither stuff, but this is not the stuff we need to find. And so I think we can go. Do I have my potions? Feather potions. Feather. No potions. I need feather potions. Let me check. No feather potions. That's not good. Okay, so we need to do some alchemy. So ingredients. And I think, if I recall correctly, there must be some new alchemy mod in the works. So expect interesting things. Also, we have the new modathon starting in a short time, so there will be a lot of mods, I think, interesting mods coming soon. And anyway, I'm looking for ingredients to make some feather potions, but I don't see much here for it. Scuttle. No. I have a lot of loot bags around, but I'm not really sorting things. Oh, here are some heather, flowers, and some scuttle, I think I need. Scuttle. No. I'm sure you have this kind of ingredients somewhere because I use them a lot. No. but we could do some intelligence potion as we are here. Okay, let's see here. A lot ingredients here. Ash salts. No, not much. Last one. Oh, this should be good. Some cliff racer meat. And also this one, some onion. And we have the scuttle here. Okay, so we get some bloat. And I think we are okay with our ingredients. So we will use the alchemy mode and well, use this alchemy burst spell. Then brew some potion of intelligence using blood and netch leather. And then we can get the potion without really cheating, because there's a limit of 4 potions thanks to one of the Lua mods, and also I have tweaked the potion settings so they don't really give you excessive intelligence. As you can see, 45 intelligence, 20 points, not something really super powerful. And now we can do our usual feather potions, and I want to try using the potion mod, but I don't remember what's the right shortcut key to filter the ingredients, because I don't use it since a lot of time. It's something with the Alt key, but I don't remember what is the one. I must look, but I don't want to do it, so I will just do it the usual way. Select ingredients by hand, it's not something difficult, because I know them by heart, because this is the kind of potion I use most, the feather potion. Because I like to collect everything and drop things on the floor. Okay, so I think we should have enough potions. And we can put ingredients back. I will keep one Deadra heart and the rest I think we don't need it. Right. Keep some food because never say never. And well, let's go. Save. We have the potions. Okay, we should have plenty of them. So let's open our bag of holding. Put some potions there. And let's go. Okay, so we need to explore Vanderfell with this kind of mask. So, we have no idea where this mage tower could be. So we could start from more or less from the center of the island, for instance, or from one of the corners. I don't know what could be the best strategy. Probably starting from a center place like Balmora or Adrun. Let's do Adrun. So to get there we could use the magic teleportation provided by this serene tower of Dal Bernora. As a teleportation chamber, sort of mini Daedric realm. I think this way. Yes. No, not this way. This way? I don't remember. I'm not using it since a lot of time. Let's do the local map because I get lost easily here. Let me check. This is the door. Storage. Oh, secure chamber. This way. This is some kind of place where you can drop your loot and so on, but the secure chamber should be here. And here we are in our Daedric mini realm with more teleportations. And there should be a door to the Guild of Mages of Elder Room, I think. Here it is. Oh, I'm eating Kambari. Here we are. I will just buy some ingredient.
I must say, I find you most interesting
Oh.
right now. Please, go ahead.
Bad weather here in Elderoom. This is some kind of loading problem because the lights is not working very well. Oh, it's late in the night, so we are knocking on the guild.
Do I drop
The guild door, and
come back later? Dunno.
maybe we should save and reload, because when you have these light problems, oftentimes you can solve them just saving and reloading, because this way you can restart the lights system and you solve the problem. Let's see if we need to do it.
Well, I find myself
Seems a little better. Or maybe it's a super dark night, but I think it's a matter of reloading. Well, let's go. I will use the star on new runner with this 40 points of a night eye. Let's see if we solve the problem. But I think I will teleport there. I don't want to teleport now. I will not use it. This I will use some different things, like this night high helmet. Right. Okay, so I want... Oh, what time is it? 9 PM. It could be a good time to take a nap and maybe explore and look for this place in the morning, because doing it by night is not such a good idea. So maybe better spend the night here. Oh, I want to spend the night in a different place. Want to try this?
I must say, I find you most interesting right
I want to show you one place, one special place, which is the underscar from I don't remember the name of the mod. Epic Elderoom mod, but I tweaked it, so everything is functional now. There are real doors or real places to reach, real things, and we can visit some of them. There should be some ladder. And also there's my underscar circuit mod, which is allowing you to just go circles instead of going up and down. And let's see. Oh, there's this place to visit first. Oh, here it is. A ladder. And as you can see, all these doors are real things now. There are places like this kind of. And I think I will add some quest for this place sooner or later, because at the moment there are people, but they are guards and things like this. There's not really much to do. You can explore, but not much other than explore. So things like this. Anyway, I want to reach some more interesting place. It's a little labyrinth, but with a great view, a really great view. And no, you cannot actually find this mod because I am lazy and I did not look for permissions yet. And so I did not. Well, there's a little technical problem publishing this mod because it is part of another big mod, so it's not really compatible with it, but it's not easy to publish it because I'm not interested in the rest of the mods. So anyway, I was looking for a door to go down, but I don't remember. There must be one, but I don't remember where. Oh, maybe here? I think I will just jump down and lost. But there's a way you can reach the low level from the other small rooms. Just you have to explore, and I think I will go down this way and then just explore. Oh, crashing again. Ah, that's really something I did not expect. I don't know. Maybe some problem with the doors. It could be. Anyway, I think we really would better to try and sleep a little, because usually when you sleep some hours or you spend some time, make the time advance, sometimes it helps solving crashing problems, because if crashing problems are from some creatures or some things that is crashing because you changed your loading order or things like this, if you rest, if you make time pass, it can help avoiding crashing. Well, if you're lucky. But I think I could just try and remove some other mods. It could be that simply I am using too many mods and using all the available memory or things like this. I don't know. But all in all, a nice thing is that cleaning and repairing and reloading, usually you can always go on with your game, but you must crash a lot in between if you keep on changing your loading order, doing experiment, exploring new mods and things like this. Because I just love to do this thing always changing, always trying new mods. And we have a message, let me see. I love apple pie, me too. Hello there. You have played Daggerfall? I must confess I never finished Daggerfall. I played a little, but I'm not really a good Daggerfall player because I'm not really in love with Daggerfall interface and bugs. I hope that soon, when the new porting for it will be finished, the game will be stable and able to be enjoyed much better. I think they are having a very good progress with the new engines compatible with the Daggerfall data, and so in a short time we will be able to try and play it with a little better graphic and especially better controls and things like this. But really the faster Bethesda game that I really played a lot is Morrowind. So we are here and I want to find some bed. Oh, nearly dead. So let's try this way. Can I jump? Too much jumping. Oh. Oh, here it is. Maybe try this door. Oh, this is a place where there should be... No, this one? This one. Some bed, probably. But I'm curious because I did this mod and I don't really remember the place. I think it's some kind of guard place, mostly. And I think I ripped the most of it from the Silver Tower mod, to be honest. The majority of it, I think, is coming from there. I just tweaked a little thing here and there, but the gist of it, or from some other mods, I don't remember, some old mod. But I was thinking to be able to find some bed here, but here are the beds. Can we use them? Yes. Sleep. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. A bed not working. That's strange. Maybe some problem with loading order of necessities on Morrowind? Or it could be the mod without the scripts? No. The script seems to be the standard one, so that's some kind of problem with necessities of Morrowind not activating the bed. Okay, let's try some different bed. Super night. And maybe no beds. Okay, back to the Mages Guild.
I must say,
Can we sleep here? Oh, and this bed is walking. That's really strange. It seems it is walking. Let's see. Oh, Mysteries of Morrowind. It's the same script, but it is working here. Okay, so we will sleep for 9 hours.
I must say, I find you most interesting.
And finally,
Go ahead.
we can try and use our mask. Okay, so let's see what happens. Can I use this way? No, it doesn't seem. Ah, maybe I just have to drop it. Yes. So we must look at the way the mask is facing. I must say one thing. If I recall correctly, in the original mod, this mask had no real difference between the front part and the back part. So it was really difficult to find the proper direction the mask was facing. I think I did change it to have a different color in the back part, so it's much easier to to understand where is the right direction pointing to our mysterious Talvani Tower we must find in all of Wonderfell. So the proper directions is this one. So it seems all in all the idea to start our search from the center, more or less the center of Wonderfell, has been a good one, because we have a direct direction, and I think our destination should be more or less in this region. So our next step could be to go to Nisis and from there have more details. So I will just take the mask back and we could go on Nisis. So we could go there. We could easily go there. Look at this, how beautiful you are. Easily using, for instance, the Mage's Guild teleportation. Or we could risk some scenic tour taking the Strider. And I don't know, I'm crashing a lot lately, so I'm not sure taking the Strider could be a good idea. So we'll just do this, just save here and try once. If we crash again, I will use the Mage's Guild. But I want to travel and I'd like to travel with a companion, so I will try and call for well, we could use some MCA companion or Constance or Julan. I will call for MCA companion. Hello.
I'm listening.
Just to see if they work as expected.
I don't
Sometimes
know
you
if I can
have
help you, but I'll try.
to reset their EI script a couple times before they follow again. She should be following, more or less. Let's see. Okay, let's try. Scenic travel option? No, I don't want to change them. I want to scenic travel to Nisis, and I have a companion. So let's see what happens. And here she is. And as you can see, it's the same thing as with the bot. Our companion is trying to stay behind, so you can still look at the scenic view without the companion blocking your view. And I think the smartest trick this mod is using is using the set invisibility scripting instruction to make the player invisible to enemies but still visible from the camera. And this is a trick I think I've been the first one to use. And I have the impression that the frame rate is more fluid. Let's see it. If I remember. Oh, so I have nearly 40 frames per second, and it's not really, considering that we are in a very dense exterior, I think that's really a noticeable improvement in frame rate by replacing the graphic herbalism mode from a standard scripting version with the new MWSI Lua version. So really it seems the mods is delivering what it was promising. I think 5 or 10 frame rate improvement could be something you could obtain. That's my first impression. But I must say that I recently changed my video card, so it could be also a better video card that is giving me this impression. But maybe both things are helping. Anyway, a good thing, and really, I think... Oh, and this is one of the textures I forgot to get, because I'm trying to use this apple thing, but I'm missing the texture. Let's see if we can keep on playing. Probably some kind of but I see a strange fog there. Not really so good. Let me see what kind of weather we are using. Oh, weather there 0, so bad. That's strange. Anyway, no crashing so far. We'll see. Cool, I think. And definitely it looks like the graphic herbalism is a mod helping with the frame rate. But I see it's like some of the trees are no more visible, so maybe I need to regenerate my distant land and things like this. Yes, some of the trees are no more there, so probably some missing mesh, or simply I must regenerate. Some tree model has changed. Anyway, nothing really bad, and no crashes so far, so I'm happy with it. Fog is not good, but it's really hard to tweak fog in Morrowind. And over there we can see the Nisus Bridge, the Nisus Minaret. It's not really a sunny day, but and the frame rate here is really bad. Something is updating. Okay, here we are, no crashes, very lucky. And we can... oh, and the Strider is coming back. Okay, so let's see if we are far from our objective. The mask is pointing more or less this direction. Now that direction, the mask is a little confused, it seems. Probably the mask is looking at the beautiful birds. Maybe better wait a little, because as you may imagine, this mask is just a little trick, but it's some kind of hidden NPC, so the mask has the same problems, and this seems to be the direction. Okay, so this way, more or less. This way. We could go by feet or try. I think yes. We are not so far from destination, because here is the limit of this part of Vanderfell, so I think our destination could be... Oh, he's turning again. It's a little tricky to follow this mask, but... Oh, this way. Okay, so I will look for this place. Here. Let's go, get the mask back and go. Save. And let's try some jumping. Not a good jump. And I should have something to avoid killing the poor Shiaryu. And oh, who is following this way? My friend. And as you can see, the MCI companion is levitating above there. And we should be not so far from this place. We are looking for some kind of tower. Ooh, over there. Telvanni Tower, not really big, but something that looks like a Telvanni thing. Okay, so let's use our mask. And it seems that we are... Oh, danger! A big scorpion. Oh, sorry! Nasty scorpion. How are you? Miria? She's a vampire, I think.
Yes?
Oh, she's good. But in theory, if she's following, I should see her in the companion list. Let's see. She should appear here in a short time. Oh, here she is. And it's the companion bar mod. It's very useful because if your companion is having health problem, you just see it at a glance. But problem is sometimes companions AI is not really so stable. So when companion is not following anymore for a time, you cannot see the health bar anymore. Anyway, we have reached our Telvanni Tower, abandoned, and we can look for clues, things. Maybe I have also a torch here.
Strangely enough, the mask has led me to a derelict house pod on Vardenfell's northwestern coast. The pod itself is rather small. Either that ghost was exaggerating, or standards for Telvanni towers have changed considerably over time. This pod is empty and overgrown with roots. There's a door to a lower level. Maybe I'll find some information down there.
Okay, so we have a little excess of information here because the journal is telling me there's a door before I even start looking, but I have to say better more information than no information. So we must look for some kind of secret door. And maybe the clue is something needed because it's not really so in something you imagine to be able to find here. Let's shed some light. I could use some light, this torch. Door is blocked. How can I open it? There must be some kind of different way, or a key maybe. Oh, I have this spell, I think. Beggar's Nose. So I see my friend, but no keys. And let's see if we have some different entry. What could Morrowind be without the buzz? Oh, what's this? An egg mine. An etch. And... oh, there's the mine, there's enemies, animals. But I see only 2 entries, so let's explore that mine. Maybe there's some way to reach another place from there. Let's change helmet. It's not aggressive, it seems. Haha, she's able to defend. Oh, a lot of them. Okay. Oh, look at this. Great. Everything here is blighted.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
And the blighted queen. Maybe we can cure her. Must be something like Vivek touch. But still, still not secret doors or things like this. Red water. And the Pacific slaughterfish. Not much. Oh, thank you, Jolly Gamer. Morrowind is something that I think will last for. Oh, what's this? A poor dead egg miner. I think Morrowind will last another 15 years at least, because there are these new tools that probably will let us play even when the old Morrowind version will be no more compatible with future operative systems and so on. But now, what do I need? Oh, another feather potion. And oh, there's a door here. Find it. I didn't see it. Abandoned houseboat basement. Do you wish to crawl through this space? Oh yes. And here we are. In the basement. Can we find a way to actually go to the other side? This route are really... oh, this way. There's also... oh, Diary of Endalos. Very interesting. This seems to be the diary of the hapless mage whose bones you find in New Aranar. You browse through the pages and quickly discover that he was called Andalos. There are a lot of private...
The unknown mage finally has a name, Indalos. I have found his diary in his tower's lower level. I can only wonder why it hasn't been looted. Indalos must have had quite some reputation in his lifetime. The diary describes how New Araner's portal system can be reactivated. Luckily the staff is standing right next to the diary. But I still don't know anything about Indalos' family. All I could gather from his diary is that his Archmagister's name was Ireland. Ireland, where have I heard that name before?
Okay, so we have this entry. And what should we do now? Blue ink here. Okay, yes. Where is the stuff? You have found my diary and my name is Andalos? Now that you say it, yes. That could be true, but there's no hint of my family in there, you say? Just a reference to someone called Ireling? Ireling? The name sounds better every time I hear it. I have been nameless for so long. Thank you again for giving me back my name, Archmagister Shiari Roston. You can't imagine what that means to me. And so, about this Ireling? Yes, he was Archmagister when I left for New Aranar. He was my mentor. It was he who gave me that mask, so I would always find my way home. Let's talk to him. He'll know where to find my family. Let's talk to him. I think this means we must use the Telvanni evocation room that's in our Telvanni Council. Can we take this? Yes. Maybe. And we have the Druid Staff. It's not the right one, but interesting. And a desk with nothing inside. Some rolled paper, but okay, so no staff. Let's see the journal. Your no mage has a name, found his diary. Okay. The staff is standing right next to the diary. Oh, maybe that was the good stuff. But I still don't know anything about the family. Ireling, where did I read it? Okay, so we need to find this. Oh, here is another staff. This is the right one. Yes, staff for channeling. Look at this. How nice. Spitting serpents. Get it and go. Oh, and we have also a master staff. Good loot. But from here, let's save. And I think we could try and talk with Uvo. Or try and talk with our counselor in the Talvani oh, I don't remember the name of the place, but there in Cedric Mora, Talvani Council. Well, let's go and talk out of curiosity. Let's go back and talk with Yuvo first. Oh, and we can also see by day this place is not
Knight of the Imperial Dragon.
a bad place at all, with all these beautiful trees. And I want to show you this thing. Some people don't like wood trees, but I think this fact that they are moving in the wind a little is very
I
nice.
see this land suits you.
We are used to better things nowadays, but I think for the time this animation was not bad. Very simple, but also very scenic. Anyway, let's talk about what we just discovered, but he has nothing to say, so let's go and teleport back to Cedric Mora with our Talvani Archmage amulet. I don't remember if I just renamed it because it had a different name, but probably yes, because this way it's easier to find it. And as I'm using this teleportation trick to just click them, I need some easy to remember names. Anyway, let's talk with our counselor. Greetings, Archmagister. So that ghost finally has a name, Endelos. Never heard of him, but that other name, Irving, might help us. She was a previous Archmagister of House Talvani. Try to get hold of... oh, him? Okay, he was. Try to get hold of him in your summoning chamber, like I was thinking. We must summon the previous Archmagister using the summoning chamber. And I'm not sure I remember how to do this thing. There must be a skull, I think. Yes. So what do I do? Oh, summon skull. As you touch the skull, it pulsates with energy. Through the crystal fractions below, you can perceive the shadows of 4 former Archmagisters. Whom do you wish to summon? We want to talk with Mr. Ireland. Through the crystal shards of a chamber, you spot a figure. Ireland appears. So we must descend there. We have the previous Archmagisters. We already talked with her doing another Talvani quest, but now we must talk with him. He's not very ghostly. Strange. Archmagister, how can I help you? Indeed, I was the Archmagister of the Talvani district back when it was a lot smaller and Inderville was a lot bigger. I must have been the only Archmagister to have died of natural causes. I choked on a piece of art on a scuttle. Think of the irony when my Tao's main produce was the very stuff. I know a thing or two. The other houses, if you'll be one... oh, I know a thing or two about the other houses. If you'll be wanting my advice, yes. From what I've heard from Gottrin, House Delvani is in a good state to expand in Vanfa. When I was Archmagister, many of the battles I took against Indaril were the hardest going, simply because Indaril are so fate-driven. And so, blah blah blah. Brethren are like snakes. So we talk about barrier rights. Endalas? Endalas. I thought I'd never hear that name again. Where is he? What has happened? Last time I heard of him, he was about to discover some forgotten dead realm. He found that realm and got stuck. I have recovered his bones to bury them, but I don't know where his family tomb is located. Stuck, eh? He probably forgot his teleportation magic, right? Typical of him. He would have forgotten his own head if it weren't grown on his neck, but he was a masterful staff maker and a great researcher. Are those his bones? Yes, I call his ghost if you'd like to talk to him. These Talvani ghosts are talking.
Ireland actually knew Indalos when he was still alive. Unfortunately, he can't remember his family tomb's exact location. He thinks it is somewhere near the Foyada Ashurdan east of Ghost Gate. He has also told me that burial rites back in his days differed considerably from today's. I should ask him for details if I want to this rite.
So we have some direction, but not really precise. And we have notices about the burial rites now. And so time has already picked his bones clean. What's next?
Since Indalo's bones are already stripped of their flesh, I'll only have to have a smith grind them for me. Ireland also pointed out that it is customary to repay the smith by favor rather than money. So far, so good. But I'm a bit nervous over his last remarque. He thinks that Clan Indalos might adopt me as their last living member. What have I gotten myself into? And how are the dead going to adopt me?
Okay. So first must find a smith. There should be one in Cedric Moor, I think. And then we must find the tomb. And the tomb is somewhere near the Foyada, east of Ghost Gate. Okay, but first we must find a smith.
How are you?
When you see this kind of things, sometimes it's better to reload, but all in all I think we can avoid this for now. Anyway, Smith should be near the central market. If I recall correctly, he is a bossman smith, but he's probably drinking something in a tavern. And so look. Oh, also this lady is not here. These scheduling mods sometimes are a little annoying. Or we could do it the smarter way and just go to some different smith somewhere else. Yes, I think I will do just like this. And for instance, go to the castle, look for another smith, or go to the mages guild. Oh, look at the house, the Strider house over there. How cynic. And there should be also a smith here, I think. Let's see. Oh, just the anvil.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
All smiths are in some kind of meetings somewhere.
Ah, you bring good fortune with you.
Sorry lady, but I need a smith.
Well, where did I put that?
So I think I will just go to the Mages Guild. And from here I will use the Archmagister's secret door to the secure chamber and go to a place where we can find a smith. For instance, Balmora or Eldroom. Oh, also Caldera, could be. Oh, crashing again. No, that's something really not working. I think I'll stop here for now because I crashed a lot this time, more than usual. But anyway, we did progress with the quest, I think. So, see you soon and thanks for watching.